Hey, hey, hey. How are y'all doing today? Let me know if I'm lagging. That's what took me so long to come on today because I'm supposed to come on at 11 and now it's 11:09. So let me know if I'm lagging on your end and we're going to get it started because you know what? Today is a new day. Today is Monday. Okay? Monday, April 20th. All right? So I'm excited and I'm going to make sure that I am on live right now. Yep, it looks like I'm on live right now. So we're here and I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. So I'm live on Facebook. I am live on TikTok and I am live on YouTube. So thank you so much for coming in. If you're already looking, thank you. And I want to tell you all happy Monday. Y'all already know this day is Motivational Mondays with Annika. So I'm always gonna be on this beautiful Monday. So I am happy to be here. So let me make sure that everything looks good on my end. One second, guys. Do, 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 do. Okay. All right. So if you are on TikTok, make sure that you double tap the screen. All right. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Share out the live. Also, if you are on my different pages, such as Facebook, or if you're on um, YouTube, make sure that you hit the follow button, subscribe button, do all those good things, and subscribe, follow, double tap, double tap, double tap. And if you're on TikTok, double tap and triple tap, tap, tap. Keep tapping the screen until that heart blows up, okay? In the like section, okay? Because we got to make sure we push this out. Push this video out to your friends and family. So, like, share, comment, do what you got to do. So, I'm going to reshare this to my people, okay? So double tap that screen, double tap, triple tap. Also send some heart me's, okay? If you're on TikTok right now, send a heart me to your girl. Send your roses. Do everything you need to do. Okay, support your girl. All right, I'm excited. Okay, so let's get into it. Like I say every Monday, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. Okay, if the Lord moves me, I'm gonna be moved. Period. So I'm at it. Okay, today is Monday. Today is Monday. So let's get into it. So it's Monday, right? It's Monday, and I do apologize, y'all, if I'm lagging. I really do apologize. I'm trying to see how I can make sure that you all see me lagging very, very, very badly. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So, y'all, listen up. I'm gonna give y'all a quick life update before I get into the episode today, right? So, y'all, it has been a lot, okay, going on. For the past few weeks, I have been literally preparing for my content to collaborations workshop, okay, that was just on Saturday. And y'all, I tell you, I didn't have any more energy to create post anything, but you know what I do. I continue to post, I continue to share, engage with my people. And y'all, we're finally here. The class is over with. And let me tell y'all something. If you was not in the class, you missed out on a lot. You missed out on a lot. My students said that they love the class, they got something out of the class, and I'm so thankful and grateful for every last one of them. So, y'all, it was a good class. It was a good class, very interactive. I taught them a lot, and they thing, and they learned a lot, and I'm excited that they did. And if you were in the class and I didn't see what I see it, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm still waiting. Yeah, I'm calling all y'all out. All y'all that was in the class, I'm calling you out. All right. So make sure that you do what I said do. Okay. So let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Today is Monday, and y'all see I got me a new wig on. I got a new wig. All right. A new wig means a new happiness, a new day. Because I love to switch a little wig up, period. I got some new hair in. I said, I gotta look good for my people. I look good for y'all. Y'all like the hair? Get into the hair. It's the bounce for me. It's the layers for me. Okay, so I love the hair. I love the hair. But yes, get into it, get into it, get into it. And if you are new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you will not miss any of our episodes that we post every single week. Mondays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and Wednesdays at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, we post every single week. All right, so hit the follow button, hit the notification bell, and become an undeniable. Okay, that's what we call our fans over here, our family over here. We call my people undeniables. Okay, my undeniables, I love y'all. If you are a returning supporter, hey, Undeniable. Okay, welcome back to an all new episode of Never Gave Denied podcast. You already see what's going on. Tell your friends and family to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Share this live out with your people, okay? Share it out, share it out, share it out. All right. So, y'all, this episode is sponsored by Chi Omega Delta Step Team, okay? And we will be having an interest meeting on May 16th, okay? May 16th. We are looking for new members, okay? We're looking for new people to join the Step Team. And I'm going to put the actual flyer on here. Give me 1 second. Okay. So this is the flyer right here. All right. So if you have a child between the ages of 12 and 18, male and female, okay, we are looking for new members. And we're having an interest meeting once again on May 16th between 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. All right. We're going to have some food. We're going to have some games. We're going to have a lot of good stuff going on. So if you do have a kid who would like to be in a step team, okay, sign them up. All right. You see the phone number at the bottom. So call Coach Maurice and he will help you out. And the actual event is going to be in Timmonsville, okay, Timmonsville, South Carolina, at the Timmonsville Community Center, all right, in South Carolina. And we're going to be talking about boot camp, joining the team, upcoming season, the criteria, history, raffles, gifts, all that good stuff, okay? So once again, this episode is sponsored by Chi Omega Delta Step Team. And y'all, I am the confidence coach for Chi Omega Delta Step Team, okay? I love what I do. And this particular team has taught me about how I should actually take a deep dive into confidence coaching. I've always wanted to do confidence coaching, and I have a lot of confidence for everybody, okay? I could share it, I could spread it, okay? And this particular team literally let me walk into my purpose of confidence coaching. So I am a confidence coach for performers. And what that is a person like myself who could go to um, be a pageant confidence coach, a singer's confidence coach, dancer's confidence coach, artist, a rapper, whatever. And you need some confidence before you go on that stage, or you need some confidence while you prepare to perform. Call me, okay? Call your girl. But I am a confidence coach for Chi Omega Delta Step Team, and we be going in, okay? I let my kids scream. I let my kids run around the room, get all that steam off. And this particular episode is sponsored by Chi Omega Delta Step Team. So make sure that you all go over there, all right? Go to the bottom. You see the number at the bottom. Give Maurice a call and sign your kids up. We're going to be having, once again, the interest meeting coming up May 16th. So come on out, all right? And we are looking for new members between the ages of 12 and 18. I'm so excited for that, all right? So also, if you are in the chat right now, make sure that you comment your name. Say hello because I'm going to put your name on the screen. So let me know if you're here. Okay, I want to see who you are. I would love to give you a shout out. Love to give you a shout out. So put your name in the comment. Tell me where you're listening in from. Are you on YouTube, TikTok, or Facebook? Let me know, and I'll put your name in the comment section below. Also, y'all, we are looking for sponsors and donors. Okay. So if you love Never Gave Denied podcast and you would like for your business or organization to get a huge shout out or a spotlight on the show, send us a DM or you can send us an email at nevergavedeniedpodcast@gmail.com. Also, if you are willing to be a donor, donate to the show and support the show and its growth, I'm going to put this QR code on the screen so that you all can screenshot it for me. All right. And there it is right here at the bottom, right here. Do a screenshot of that and you can send your donations to that screenshot. So make sure that you all screenshot. Okay. Screenshot, support the show because we are on our way. We are growing. Like I said, I'm trying to get a billboard for the show and I'm excited. Okay. We're on our way to getting that billboard and doing other publications as well. So go ahead, support. So once again, if you are new here, make sure to hit subscribe button. Also, let me know where you're listening in from. I want to see your name on the screen. So get it in. All right. Also, did you vote today? Did you vote today? You know what the day is. The day is Monday. And that only means we have a few more days away until the last day to vote. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here on the screen. Okay, I am nominated for Voice of Influence for the Prism Awards. Okay, so I'm excited for this nomination. I thank you all for nominating me. I thank the actual Prism Awards for just allowing me to be in your presence. I'm excited, very excited, and I cannot wait to August 2nd. Okay, so make sure y'all hit that, okay? Make sure y'all go ahead. Go ahead and vote right here. You can screenshot this right here. Okay? Screenshot it. Go ahead and vote. It only takes a few minutes. And let's get it done. So y'all, I'm excited because today is a whole new day. And not only that, I know, like I said, every single Monday that you may have had a great weekend or a bad weekend, but you're trying to get your way through and you like, dang, it's Monday. And people don't really like Mondays like that because when it's a whole new work week, it's a whole new week. And you know what? You said, I'm not happy because I got to do this, I got to do that, right? Right. I understand. I completely understand. But guess what? It's a whole new day to start all over again. And my thing is, did you breathe today? Did you drink your water? Are you drinking your water right now while you're listening to me? And if you're not drinking your water, you need to drink some water today. You know why you need to drink some water today? Because that allows you to think better. When your mind is not dehydrated, you can think better. You can feel better. Your skin will glow. Okay. So make sure that you drink your water today. I'm checking in on you. Okay. So my question is, how are you doing today? How are you doing? Put in the comment section below. How are you doing today? Are you doing good? Are you feeling better? Are you breathing? How is everything? This is Motivational Mondays with Annika. So, how are you feeling? Okay. But let's get into the topic. Like I said, I don't want to hold y'all up too long. So, let's get into today's topic. So, God sent me a message and he said, talk about the storm. Okay. So, I don't know about y'all, but I know that everybody who I've known have went through their personal storm. I know I went through a storm multiple times, right? And I didn't see my way through it. But then all of a sudden, the clouds went away, the rain went away, and the sun started shining, and everything ended up being new, right? That's when the storm is now going. So I'm here to tell you, if you're going through a storm right now, I'm gonna need you to keep your head above that water. Okay? Keep your head above that water. Do not let that water consume you. Do not let the negativity consume you. Do not let what's going on around you consume you. I know it's easier said than done because you're literally in the storm right now, but I want you to keep looking forward. I want you to keep having your eyes on God. I want you to keep having your eyes on the light at the end of the tunnel. I want you to keep being motivated. Okay? And put music on that is motivational music. I hope you're listening to me right now, okay? Because you're in your storm and you said, I need some help from Annika. I need some motivation today from Annika, and that's why I'm here to help you out, okay? So keep your mind focused. You know that when you're going through a storm and it feels bad, it feels scary. You like, dang, I feel like I'm in spiritual warfare or whatever the case may be, and things seem like it's not going right. Remember, you have God in your corner, you have your friends in your corner, your family in your corner, and you have you. Don't give up on what is best for you. I know that it seems hard right now, but I need you to keep your head up. I'm gonna need you to keep smiling. I'm gonna need you to keep on up for yourself. I'm gonna need you not to give up so easily. Okay. Just because your business is gonna last always. Your storm is not gonna last forever because when it rains, it gotta go away at some point. Okay. It's gotta go away at some point. And it's gonna go away so fast that you're gonna be like, dang, I remember when. You know what I'm saying? I remember when that happened. And look at me now. And another thing is when you're going through a storm, let me tell you something. Something I've always discovered when I went through my storms. That God has blessed me tremendously after the fact. Okay? Has blessed me tremendously, not in like a way where it's like, oh snap, something bad happens and all of a sudden something good happens. No, no, no. What I mean is God blessed me with the wisdom so that I will not go back um through what I went through. You feel me? Like if it was a financial issue, God taught me something in the midst of the storm. So don't think of it as God's coming for me. The devil's coming for me, right? Think of it as what is God showing me in this moment? Mm, I'm catching it, Lord. I'm catching it. What is God showing me in this season? What is God showing me in this storm? Okay. And I know it's hard to think that way when you're going through it because it's hard. Like it's like, dang, this stuff happened to me. What the heck? However, sit down, close your eyes, pray about it, and ask God, what are you showing me in this season? What are you showing me in this moment? If y'all understand what I'm saying, please put hearts in the chat. Okay, put hearts in the chat. I want to see if y'all understand exactly what I'm saying because I want to make sure I ain't alone on this one. All right, there's somebody out here right now who is going through a storm, or you're going through a storm, right? And you feel like you're alone. I want everybody in this chat to say, you're not alone. You're not alone. Okay. So put in the chat below hearts. People probably watching this right now and they need some encouragement. So I want you all to put hearts in the chat and let these people know, let your people know, let your family friends know that they're not alone. Okay. Because you may be looking at this later on, you may be not in the chat right now, or you may be going to watch this after work or whatever the case may be. I want to let you know that you're not alone. All right. You're going through your storm right now. But I want you to ask God, what are you teaching me or what are you showing me in this season? Okay. So that whenever that storm is over, because it will be over soon, you will know what not to do again. You will know the lessons that God taught you through that, and you know what to do next. Because let me tell you, when you go through a storm and somebody hasn't gone through their storm yet, guess what? They're going to go through a storm and they may need your advice, their help. And they may try to figure out how the heck I'm going to get this right. But then there goes you, and you said, I went through that. Here's how you could get through it. You feel me? Like, how can you get through a storm, right? Sometimes you have people in your corner who has been through the same thing you went through, but I'm gonna need you to have an open mind. I'm gonna need you to open your mind and willing to accept help, willing to open up, okay? And claim it what it is. Lord, I'm going through something. I'm going through this. All right. And I need people in my corner who's going to help me get through this. Come on now. You understand? Because you're not alone. You're not alone. And it feels like you're alone because you said, dang, I'm the only one going through this. Heck no, you're not. Especially if you have good friends and you have good family members who's praying for you and there for you, you better not feel like you're alone. Don't be afraid to reach out to those family and friends. They're probably waiting for you to say something. They're probably waiting for you to say, I need some help. They're probably waiting for you to say, Here it is. This is it is what it is. How can I fix this? Right? So just because you're going through a storm doesn't mean it's going to last always. And just because you're going through a storm doesn't mean you're alone. Okay? God's always lifting you up, and God's always going to put people in your corner, your space to help you. And I know sometimes it feels like it's best to be isolated. Sometimes it's best to be isolated because you feel like, what the world can these people do to help me? I've been through that, right? I've been through that. But then you realize God put people in your life for a reason, right? God put people in your life for a reason. All right, I'm late, but I'm here. Hey, Shawnee, thank you so much. We're talking about being in the storm. Okay. And thank you for tuning in from Facebook. So we're talking about being in the midst of a storm. Okay. God sent me a message. He told me to say, tell your people about how to get through a storm. Okay. So a spiritual storm, an emotional storm, right? Sometimes financially, or whatever the case may be. And you're going through something right now and you feel like you're in a dark place. That's what we're talking about. You feel like you're in a dark place and you do not see no way out of it. I want to let you know there is another side to what's going on. Once again, ask God to tell you what you need to learn in this season. Maybe God's trying to show you something. Maybe God's trying to give you a lesson that you may need to learn so you will not revisit what you've been through, right? So that when you have gone through it and you're on the other side, you could say, I remember when I went through that, right? And when someone else goes through a similar storm, they're going to say, how the heck did this? And here you come saying, I got through this by doing this, this, and that. And that could probably save somebody's life. So I always feel like I am a living testimony for people. It's not just for me. Sometimes like if I'm struggling and I'm going through something, I have to remind myself this may be not for me. This may be for somebody else. So that when I go through this and I got to get to the other side and someone else is going through what I went through, I can help them. Sometimes you got to think like that. And sometimes it's kind of hard to think like that, like I said, when you're going through it. But if I'm not alone in this, y'all know if y'all understand what I'm saying, put a heart in the chat. Put a heart in the chat, and I'll put on the screen, and I'm going to continue. Okay, but put a heart in the chat if you are getting what I'm saying so far. So, not only that, the period of isolation when you're going through a storm is very lonely. Yep. Thank you so much, Shawnee. Thank you for putting that heart in the chat. When you go through a period of a storm, right? And it seems as though things are coming at you from all angles. Your job is not working out. Stuff going on at your job. Stuff going on within your household. Stuff is going on with your money. Stuff is going on with your friends. Stuff is going on all over the place. And it feels like, dang, I don't have no break. Here's what I want you to do. Breathe. Breathe. And it's easier said than done. But I want you to go in that bathroom if people around you. I'm gonna need you to go in that bathroom and take a few minutes to yourself. I'm gonna need you to go to your car. Take a few minutes to yourself. I'm gonna need you to probably go on a walk. Sometimes it's best to go on a walk. Okay? Get that vitamin D on your skin because they say vitamin D makes you more happier, makes you have more energy. Get that sunlight on your skin. Okay? And take a few minutes just to walk and pray with God. Shoot, you gotta walk and talk it out. People may think you crazy, but what people say, but you keep going. You keep walking. You say, I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna work this out. I'm gonna work this out. Or start a journal. Start writing. Start writing. And then not only when you write it, date it and time it. So when you go back to that journal, maybe a few months from now, you can read it and say, dang, I went through this, but here's where I'm at today. Okay. Also, do something else that allows you to use your brain. Do some constructive stuff, like start a project, start a hobby, do something that's going to make you not think so hard, right? And get your mind off of things. I know when I was going through my storm, I remember this like it was yesterday. I remember um a storm. I'm gonna choose this one when my mama got sick, right? When mama got sick, and we were homeless, baby. We were homeless. And my mom was in a hotel. I'm sorry, excuse me, hospital, and I was in a hotel with my family, right? And I'm sitting there praying, and I'm talking to God. But not only that, I still had to work, right? I still had to do my podcast. Come on now. I still was a content creator. And guess what I did? I showed up every single day. I show up every single day because I said, this is not going to consume my life. This storm is not going to consume me. It's going to work out. The finances was hit. Everything was hit all at once, baby. And it got so bad that it started to affect me and my body as well, right? But I still showed up every day. I still showed up for the podcast. I still was recording those hotel bathrooms. Okay. Y'all didn't even know. All right. And I have y'all see this. This is a visual and audio podcast. It's not just an audio podcast. Because I like to see my people head on, right? And I like y'all to see my face. So I did those videos in those hotel bathrooms. I did those videos in the library. Okay. So those times where I was in the library, my mom was at dialysis. Okay. And then I said, okay, I got to schedule my bookings between this time and this time because after this, I got to pick up my mama from dialysis and take care of her. Right. So that made me get my mind off of what was going on. Right. And just to think that was 3 years ago, right? 3 years ago, we was going through that. And look where we at now. Okay. So much stuff has happened. And I look back and I said, remember when I went through that? And that situation has taught me to be stronger mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, all around, all around. And allowed me to say, you got to take care of your health. My health became a big thing after that. When mama got sick, then I got sick. Okay. So I took my health seriously. I took my platforms seriously. I took my mental health seriously. I took my financials seriously. Everything around me. And now I'm in a whole nother place. So if this has inspired you, I hope that you are listening. If you're going through your storm, I went through a storm. And let me tell you, I'm on the other side and I am happy and I have learned what I've been through that is not going to last always, but I also learned that whatever I'm going through, continue to keep my eyes on God because I was praying hard, baby. I was praying hard. I didn't give up. I didn't say, Lord, why me? Because God gonna say, why not you? Okay, why not you? You think you better than whatever's going on? Why not you? So don't think God, why not me? Say, God, what you're trying to teach me. Come on now. What are you trying to teach me in this season? And write it down. Because once again, it's not going to last always, and you're going to say, remember when. And I hope I encourage someone today. Hope you are motivated today. Today is Motivational Monday. And I hope that every last one of you who are listening, that you understood what I said today. And I hope that you take it. And once again, ask God what you're trying to learn this season. And not only that, if you're in a period of isolation because you feel like no one's understanding you, I'm letting you know that you do have people in your corner. Reach out to those people and ask those people to pray for you. Period. Y'all, this is Navigator Now. We're going to talk about God over here. You hear me? We're going to talk about God over here because that's the only man that got me through. You hear me? Right. That's the only person that got me through it, baby. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Look at mama. Yes, mama. Remember when? Okay? Remember when we went through our storms and look at us now. Tell the people. Tell the people. Yeah. Remember when God is good. I'm going to talk about it. I'm telling you. I don't know about y'all. I'm going to keep bringing this up. The moment I went all in on my business was the moment, like literally, I already had a strong relationship with God. God, me and God was like this, right? But it's something about when you go all in on yourself, God just comes on in there even stronger. Because I ask God for every decision that I make. I don't sign no contract. I don't make no business deal. I don't make nothing, no decisions without consulting God first. So I'm letting you know we're going to talk about God on Never Gave Denied podcast. Never Gave Denied streamed from the Bible, okay? delayed but not denied. That's in the Bible. Okay. So when people come on my show and they say, I don't know how I don't know if you have a relationship with God. Yes, the heck I do. You see the name? You see the name. So I know if y'all support me, I know that y'all support my platform. And that means y'all love what I love. So I'm here for you guys. And I pray that every last one of y'all, if you're going through a storm, just know it's not going to last all day, always. And remember that you're going to say, remember when this happened to me. And now you're on the other side. So, like I said, your testimony is your testimony, and it could be for somebody else. You're probably going to be able to help them through their storm. All right. So I love every last one of you. I'm going to end a live here, and this episode was a good episode. So once again, yep, remember when, Mama. And once again, I want to thank you so much for watching. This episode, once again, is sponsored by Chi Omega Delta Step Team. We're having an interest meeting on May 16th, all right, at 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. in Timminsville, South Carolina. All right. And we are looking for new members. If you are between the ages of 12 and 18, make sure that you are coming on in. Thank you so much, BJ. It's a new hair. You see it, period. But if you are a child between the age of 12 and 18, or if you have a kid between the age of 12 and 18, make sure to have them come out to our interest meeting. Once again, this is the flyer. Let me hold on. My flyer disappeared. My apologies, everyone. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it back up. Nope, it's not coming back up. All right. My apologies. But the flyer, I'm gonna post that today on my page. But we are accepting new members. And once I post that flyer on the page, you all will be able to see the actual phone number so that you all can actually go over there and see it. Also, once again, did you vote today? Did you vote today? I hope you did, because the last day to vote is on Friday. Is it Friday? Hold on one second, y'all. Let me make sure. Hold on before I give y'all the wrong information. Yeah, I said that right. Okay, the last day to vote is April 24th. So I'm gonna need every last one of y'all to go on in there. Y'all see that QR code to the left of your screen where it says Voice of Influence. I'm gonna need every last one of you to vote. Your girl is going to Atlanta, Georgia on August the 2nd. And I am in this category amongst celebrities. And there's also other celebrities in other categories as well. So it's a huge thing for this Darlington, South Carolina girl. Okay. This is huge for me and my platform and my team. So I'm going to need every last one of you all to go over there, click that screenshot. Matter of fact, you can screenshot this screen right now, and the QR code is in the left hand corner of the screen. Yes, I'm gonna talk about this every day until Friday. So vote every day. Get your family and friends to vote. This is very important. Okay. I pray and hope I win, but if I don't, I'm still happy. But I just want you all to vote. Vote. And I gotta figure out what I'm going to wear. Because I can't just be, lollygagging. I gotta have my outfit together, my hair and all that. So make sure y'all go vote. And I'm going to find out the results on August 2nd along with you. All right. Last day to vote is April 24th. All right. So I thank every last one of you for coming in today, and hit that vote button. And let me see the comments before I go, because I see y'all commenting. Thank y'all so much for commenting. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see. Okay. What's the address? Hold on one second, guys. I want to see if I can put this flyer back on the screen so that y'all can see it, because it disappeared. Not too sure what happened. Not too sure. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let's see something real quick. Let's see if I can add this while I'm on live. Hold on. 1 second. This one's it. Let's see. There it is. Perfect. All right. Once again, this is the flyer. Okay. So the address is 150 West Main Street in Timminsville, South Carolina. All right. Also, give Coach Maurice a call. Okay. You could call him. Y'all see his phone number down here. Make sure to give him a call, okay? Because we are looking for new members who would like to be a part of our step team. I am the confidence coach, okay? So you will receive a lot of confidence from your girl, all right? Hands on, one on ones, groups, all that. Once again, his number is 843-713-9586. And his name is Coach Maurice. Give him a call and say that you would like to come to the interest meeting on May 16th. And that is a Saturday from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. And we are looking for students ages 12 to 18, male and female. Okay. And we would like to interact with you. Once again, I am the conference coach for the STEP team. All right. So you're going to see me in person. And I can't wait to see you. So make sure you come out. Also, I am going to be having a new episode on Wednesday. I know that you all was saying, are it's going to be an episode Wednesday? Yes, it is. It's going to be a new episode on Wednesday. So let me put this up real quick. This episode is coming up on Wednesday. The new episode is going to have Aletha Robinson, okay? So make sure you all stay tuned for that. Aletha, she is going to be dropping some gems. Me and her, we was like this on the show. So make sure you go ahead and watch that on Wednesday. It's not going to be live. It is going to be on YouTube, so you all can see that at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure that you all go ahead and watch. Also, I would like to thank all of my supporters, new and old. Thank you so much, Undeniables. I love every last one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you so much for sharing this live out if you're already sharing it. Thank you so much for interacting with me in the comment section below. And like I said, if you did miss my Content to Collabs workshop, you missed a good treat. My students learn a lot, okay? So I want to thank my students. I want to give them a huge shout out right now because every last one of them participated. They had so much fun, and I love that whole class, okay? I love them down, okay? Once again, tune in to the next episode on Wednesday. I'm so excited. Mm, 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 mm. Period. Okay? Yes. And make sure y'all vote. Vote for your girl. Vote for your girl. Vote for your girl. Once again, we are looking for sponsors and donations. Okay? Tomorrow. So if you would like to sponsor, send me a DM or send me an email at nevergave9podcast@gmail.com. Or if you would like to donate, we're trying to get a billboard. Okay, we're trying to do some more advertising things. So hit that screenshot right here. Screenshot this little code right here and go ahead and send a donation. We're trying to do bigger and better things. So I love every last one of you. And remember, yes, life was delayed, but it never gave denied. I'm your host, Annika Laquette, and you just listen to Never Gave Denied podcast, Motivational Mondays with Annika. Bye, y'all.